I was muted this whole time. I was muted this whole time. I always thought that this was a bit, but no, it's not a bit. It's never a bit. Oh my god. I've been muted this whole time. I've been talking for the past 5 minutes. Oh no. Oh, I've got to do my intro and everything all over again. No. Oh, okay. Whenever you see people doing this, whenever you see people doing this on stream and stuff, like, oh, this joint is real. Oh my god. Okay, so hi, welcome to stream. Hello everyone. Hello VOD gang, if you're real. I don't know if you guys are real, but like I'm gonna address VOD gang anyways. Today I'm gonna be doing pre-calc. Yeah, I'm gonna be practicing pre-calc. So what I'm gonna be doing. Oh my god, I hate myself. So I'm gonna be practicing for my pre-calc test tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna get like an extra day again. Like, no. We're going back to this one, I forgot to loop it. In Australia, this is year 11 to 12 stuff. Understandable. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. But yeah, so the problems I'm gonna practice, the big ones I need to hit are 78, 76, and 74, which I've practiced this morning in a separate stream. But I will go back over again since I have a bit of time. I want to start by doing some of these earlier ones, like 60, 62, 65 looks good. I'm just gonna sort of like do a couple of these because my teacher isn't gonna give me all of the, like, this is only the second page, by the way. My teacher's not gonna give me all 80 questions to be like, do the test. No, he's like, we're gonna get one of 78, 76, and 74, which means I have a 1 in 3 chance to roll any of the 3. So 74 is the one I'm kind of the shakiest on, so I'm gonna be grinding that. Did you see Vegas was 85% Snake Eyes and Top Cut? I've been hearing about that. I've been hearing about that. It's crazy. Like, I mean, I like playing pure Snake Eyes, but 85%, just like pure Snake Eyes and like Fire King Snake Eyes combined with 85%. What wasn't that like worse than like Tier at its peak? Like, dude, 85% is such a staggering number. Like, what did I do? I hit tab. Anyways, like that's actually crazy. I want to get into. Wait, Zoo is 100%? No way, Zoo is like 100%. I can see like maybe like high 90s, but like Zodiac Tier 0 rate. Ooh. Like for one event? Really? Which event was it? Like, I'm like a fairly like new-ish Yu-Gi-Oh player. I started around during like when Hulk, like a little later towards the end of Hulk's life in Master Duel. But like, what event was that? Like 100% Zoo turnout is crazy. But like, I love Snake Eyes as much as the next guy, but like, man, 85%, dude. But yeah, so I should probably get back to studying. But yeah, so I've got a pre-calc test. So like, I got a 1 in 3 chance to get all 3 of these. 74 is one I'm the most shaky on, but I've been kind of grinding a little bit, so I'm a little more confident. So instead of like praying that I don't roll 1, like I think I'll be fine. Like I want to get to a point where I'll be fine if I get any of these 3. And I also want to practice a couple of the other sort of like small fries up here, like in the previous page as well, because I just want to make sure that I kind of understand like everything, you know? So like, I guess I'm just gonna go, I'll do 60, I guess. Let's go to the top left. 60. Like, real quick, I'm just gonna like Google something. Zodiac Tier 0 100%. I'll find it later. Anyways. Yeah, so let's start with number 60. Number 60, what is this? So it's 1 minus sign over 1 plus sign. 1 minus sine theta over 1 plus sine theta equals secant squared theta minus 2 secant tan secant. Okay, secant squared theta minus 2 secant theta tangent theta. Secant theta tangent theta plus tangent squared theta. There we go. So, so what I'm kind of seeing here is like, I only really see like secant and tangent, and this is looking kind of like, I feel like something to be useful. This kind of looks like it would be like, what's it called? Multiply top and bottom. Yeah, I was gonna get to that in a sec, but I just kind of want to like point out how this kind of looks like a. So if I label secant as A and like tangent as B, Okay, I'm kind of seeing stuff here. Like, I'll just like yap as I go. Sine theta, 1 plus sine theta. Oop, that's a terrible theta. Hold on, let me rewind here. 1 plus sine theta. Okay, so like my teacher went over like all of these in class. It's like 1 minus sine theta. 1 minus sine theta. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I didn't know exactly what it was, but like it did kind of look like it would be a secant minus tangent to the second power. I don't know why I said to the second power. It's squared. Like yeah, secant minus tangent squared. Because like I'm recognizing things. I'm smart. My teacher is doing teacher things. LHS. Ooh. Brain off head empty. Is that like short for left hand side? Let me just. Oop. I guess I'll just move this over a little bit. Yes, like. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, I am a little like messy with my scratch, but with my scratch, like at the very least, I just know like to the left is like all my work and stuff. Like generally, I kind of like as I'm writing this down, like as I go down, like I kind of like ignore this for now. So like, I just kind of like do this stuff on the side. So like, okay, this is 1 minus 2 sine theta plus sine squared theta, I believe. Yeah. Here we go. Alright, so this is gonna be like over whatever. So it's gonna be like 1. So 1 minus sine plus sine, so it's gonna cancel out minus sine squared theta. I'm being so stringent, Lamau. I do get it though, I do get it. Yeah, you know, maybe it is actually a good idea to just kind of like sort everything and not like, you know, just have everything thrown about. Like, it's not like I write on the right side, it's, you know, keeping it on the left side is nice. Yeah, so like, you lied to me, how could you? I mean, my teacher gave me an extra day, so. My teacher gave me an extra day. But yeah, hi, welcome to stream. Okay, yeah, so, I have this. Okay. So I'm supposed to, okay, so like, I guess something I want to shoot for here is like sine theta minus tangent theta squared, something along those lines. Well, it's good. Yeah, it's literally so free. It's literally so free. Anyways, like even if I get stumped, like my teacher has like all the work like uploaded to somewhere that I can access if I want to. Man, I'm glad I don't have to do any of this anymore. It's not the worst thing ever. I mean, like honestly, I'm really liking pre-calc and like the bits of trig that we're doing, cause like I don't really have to use a calculator, cause like it's mostly just kind of like moving things around. It's kind of like a little block puzzle or something, and it's so much more fun than just math. Why pre-calc? I'm in pre-calc. Yeah, so. I'm distracted. I'm distracted. Right. What was I doing? Okay. Yeah, so sine theta minus tangent theta squared. There's something I could shoot for here. So like I guess this is also equal to cosine, so that might actually be useful. Cosine squared theta. We're going for secant. So like I'm thinking. Okay, so like cosine, 1 over cosine is equal to sine. So I do have my sine squared there. And then to get my tangent, tangent is. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. So, hold on, if I'm cooking, right? This bottom, okay, this bottom part is 1 minus 2 sine theta plus sine squared theta over cosine theta squared theta. These could potentially make a tangent, I think. All I remember is sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. It's such a nice thing when it shows up, but yeah, it's pretty useful. It's like the way that my teacher taught it is like, he showed us. Oh, let me grab more screenshots. My teach has a lot of screenshots in thingy. Hold on, it's up here somewhere. I tabbed out on my phone. That's why my tracking died. Let me just send myself a file so I can like put it onto the screen. Where is this? Here we go. Yeah, so like I have a little cheat sheet of like all the different interactions here. I never actually like memorized all these little interactions because like I was actually sick the whole week. It's like I never really like memorized these. Kind of sad. I mean, I've got like some of them. Save image. I'll just dump that in my, I don't know, my thumbnail, for whatever reason, my thumbnail folder. Ingenious idea. Anyways, we go here, and I think this is it. It's like, I've got a little cheat sheet of all this stuff here, which I'm going to go ahead and grab. Here we go. Yeah, so I have a bunch of trig identities here. So like I got like most of them kind of down. I'm gonna keep this over here on the side because why not? Yeah, I got like most of these, like at least like the relevant ones down in my head. But yeah, so hold on. Okay. So like tangent is like sine theta over cosine theta, so this could technically be a thingy. But then again, like I kind of can't do that because I'd be like leaving this hanging. I wouldn't have a denominator or whatever. Because like this, like it's like the entire thing over cosine. It's not just sine over cosine. Wait a second. 1 minus 2 sine theta. Okay, like because these are like additive, like these are being added to each other. Boom boom. Cosine theta plus sine squared theta over cosine squared theta. I'm onto something. I've got the tangent. I've just got to turn this left side. Okay, I got the tangent squared. I just need to turn this left side into what's it? I need to turn this left side into sine squared theta. Right? Yeah. Okay. So secant. Wait, sine? Huh? Secant. Okay, I don't know why I wrote sine here. Secant. Here we go. So like that's gonna be secant. Let me erase this. I'm on a different layer altogether. Let's get this all in the same layer, so I don't have to worry about what layer's on what. It's secant theta. Okay. So secant is just 1 over cosine theta. So I do have this 2 sine here. Well, let me just double check to make sure. It's like 1 minus sine. Yeah, 1 minus sine theta times 1 minus sine theta. 1 minus sine theta. So you get 1. Brain off head. Whenever expanding things, like my brain just kind of like turns off for a second. Like I know I'm supposed to go like first, outer, inner, last, but like my brain always turns off in the middle. So first outer, okay, so this is going to be 1 times negative sine. This is going to be sine theta minus sine theta plus sine squared theta. Okay, so I do get the 2 sine. So I have the 2 sine. Huh. Okay, so I just need to somehow get a cosine on the bottom. So I'm thinking, what I can do is, like, now that I split this, I can make this left side go back to, so like I'll have 1 minus 2 sine theta, right? And then I can turn this cosine squared theta back into 1 minus sine squared theta, I think. And then somehow I need to get this all to be just a cosine on the bottom, I think. I mean, cosine equals 1 minus sine squared theta. If I just make this a 1 minus sine, then I can't do anything. Alright. I am a little stumped here. I'll check the lecture notes in a second, but I kind of want to see if I can get this. So this left, like this right, okay, this right half is like pretty much all locked in. Like this is the tangent squared. Like this is the tangent part of the secant minus tangent. I may or may not be going in the right direction. May or may not be going in the wrong direction. Because like the squared is on the outside, and I'm thinking I kind of need to do something else for that. But, so I think I'm gonna drop this for now. It doesn't look like that goes anywhere. So like, it's just this 1 minus 2 sine theta that's kind of being a little pesky. Wait a second. I can split this up even further into 1 over cosine squared theta minus 2 sine theta over cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta over cosine squared theta. So now I technically do have the secant. It's like this is like secant squared theta. This is a tangent squared theta. Then I'll have secant squared theta minus tangent squared theta, and not secant minus. Wait a second. So instead of trying to go for this, I could try going directly for that. So here I technically have secant squared theta minus 2 sine theta over cosine squared theta plus tangent theta. Tangent squared theta. So these two turn into this, these two turn into this. So it's this middle thing. So I need 2 secant theta tangent theta. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is like I can do, because like cosine squared theta is cosine theta times cosine theta, right? Because like there's 2 of them, sine theta. I'm thinking, what if like I split this up here and then I move this up to the top by turning this into a secant, right? Oh, I'm smart. Okay, wait. Okay, 2 sine theta secant theta, because 1 over cosine theta equals secant theta, right? So like this cosine theta here, if I can just like turn that into a secant theta, right? Like cosine theta, and then the sine and the cosine make a tangent. Theta secant theta. I did it! Wait, I'm a genius. Okay, so we have secant squared theta minus 2 tangent. Okay, let's draw a little smaller just so I can fit everything. Secant squared theta minus 2 tangent theta secant theta plus tangent squared theta. And that's actually what I'm looking for. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Look at this. It's beautiful. Oh, I feel great. Anyways, so again, like the way that the test is going to work is like I'm not going to get all 80 questions. So like I just want to make sure like I'm just generally good at working my way through these as opposed to like memorizing how they work. But that is number 60 done. So that's pretty nice. So just as long as I'm good at like just generically being able to work my way into a solution, I'll be able to just throw myself at whatever I need to do. So that was a pretty easy one. And let's go on to another one. I'll look through my lecture notes and see if there's any that are kind of annoying, that aren't exactly the big three, but are still definitely annoying. 78, 77. 77 looks pretty easy. Because like the way that my teacher taught this is like he kind of like showed us how we were supposed to do all of them. He kind of like walked us through all of them. It's kind of like showed us which ones are like which ones have like interesting kind of mechanics that we kind of need to do, and which ones are, you know, fairly easy. I'm just gonna keep cherry picking these, I guess. Maybe not cherry picking because I don't know which ones are like easy and which ones are hard. But I'll do 67. So let's go 67. Sine theta plus cosine theta squared. Theta plus cosine theta squared. Sine theta plus cosine theta squared times cosecant theta. Right, 67 equals 2 cosine theta plus 1 over sine theta. Okay, so like, I'm just gonna move this over just a little bit, just to give myself a bit of room. Here we go. Equals 2 cosine theta plus 1 over sine theta. Okay. Alright. So, starting off kind of like analyzing this a little bit, I do have the cosecant, and that kind of gets us this. But this is all one term, and this is 2. So we need to somehow like split this, I guess. So if I'm thinking like the first thing I want to try to do is like sort of multiply this out, this. So like I think this is like sine squared theta plus 2 sine cosine plus cosine squared theta, I think. Looks like, hold on. Just sort of like simplify this down a lot. Let's also give myself a size of 5 here. So we have a plus b times a plus b. We have a squared plus ab, so that's 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so I was right. So this does get me this. And change the BGM, it's killing me. Let's see. Because I also have to listen to this BGM too, and I refuse to loop this goofy little track for 2 hours. Morokayu. Actually, hold on. Let's go with this one, actually. There we go. Yeah, let's go with this one. There we go. Okay. So now we have this. Also, I just want to move this down. Like, I don't think I have enough room here. Here we go. Alright, right, okay, so I've expanded that out. All that times cosecant theta. Cosecant theta. Let's go back to size 10. There we go. Cosecant theta. Alright, so I don't think what I want to do is distribute out this cosecant. So what I do know here, though, is that as we have somewhere over there, sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is 1, so we have 1 plus 2 sine cosine times cosecant. Again, I don't think I want to distribute this out. So that's something that's a little goofy. I'm gonna try it though, just kind of see what happens. So we have cosecant plus... Okay, I don't think that gets me a good spot. Okay, so first off we need the 1 over sine theta, which is just cosecant. We need to somehow split off... 2 sine cosine. Is there anything that cancels out here? So we have sine theta. Sine theta equals cosecant squared theta. I'm curious, what if I try like moving the sine to the bottom as it's like 1 plus... Actually, I don't know if I can do that. Actually, you know, I can do that because I did do stuff. 2 cosine theta over cosecant theta times cosecant over 1. Okay. So what if I did that? That does kill the cosecant though. So that does give me the 2 cosine. But if I cancel this out, I have... If I cancel this out, I have a 1 plus 2 cosine theta. So it's not exactly useful. So I think I'm gonna drop this for now. I'm gonna try again multiplying out the cosecant because I think that might actually give me a decent angle here. Here we go. So if I multiply out the cosecant, I could turn it into a sine and do some silly little shenanigans with that. So cosecant theta, right, plus 2 sine theta cosine theta cosecant theta. So I have 2 cosines. If I bring a cosecant to the bottom, like if I flip a cosecant over to the bottom by making it a sine, right? Cosecant dot sine. Okay, so cosecant theta plus 2 sine theta cosine theta over sine theta. I can cancel out the sines and I get cosecant theta plus 2 cosine theta. Right? Yeah, so that gets me the cosine, and then I just turn the cosecant into a 1 over sine theta. There we go. It's not too bad. Okay. Feeling definitely better with this one. So let's go ahead and grab this and shrink it down. Give myself more room. It's 2 problems knocked out. What else do I want to do? So I did 67, I did 60. Let's do 70. So secant theta minus tangent theta squared, right? 70, yeah. Equals, wait a second. That's really, okay, that's like really similar to 60. I'll do whatever. Alright, so that equals, 1 minus sine theta. One plus sine theta. Okay, yeah. Secant minus tangent squared. Okay. So first, what I want to do here, I think, is just multiply this out. So it's gonna be minus. So that is, I think this is just like, wait a second. Hold on. I'm just gonna do a little bit of scratch over on the side. Just a little bit of scratch work on the side. Because I just want to simplify this down, yeah. So it's a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, okay. So secant squared theta, make this a bit smaller, secant squared theta minus 2ab, recently, secant theta, 2 secant theta, tangent theta, plus tangent squared. Alright. So now that I have this, do secant and tangent do anything? Yeah, so like secant minus tangent equals 1. Don't know if that's useful. Unless, okay, so I do need to get stuff on the bottom. I need a sign on the bottom and a sign on the top. So turning this into stuff, secant equals 1 over cosine. So I kind of want to keep that. So like secant squared theta minus, we'll do the tangent first. So tangent is sine over cosine, right? Yeah. Sine squared theta over cosine squared theta. And then I have to move this down. What do I want to do here? If I do, I don't know if that's okay. I'm not sure if this actually gets me anywhere. I could literally just like look at this top question here, number 60. So we do have a bunch of like cosines on the bottom. A bunch of cosine squareds. And the bottom is a 1 plus sine theta. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to get So like secant squared theta turns into 1 over cosine squared theta. So I want to get everything over cosine. Minus 2 tangent theta 1 just a cosine plus sine squared theta over cosine squared theta. So what I could do is multiply this whole thing through by cosine. So you get 1 cosine squared theta minus 2 cosine theta tangent theta over cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta over cosine squared theta. So now I have 1 minus 2 cosine theta tangent theta, right? Yeah. Plus sine squared theta all over cosine squared theta. So I have the cosine squared on the bottom that can get to be a 1 minus sine theta on demand. So I just need to somehow eliminate this top part, I guess? Hello, hello. What do I want to do here? There's no useful sine relationships. There's no useful sine cosine relationships here. I feel like I may or may not have worked myself into a corner here. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to multiply through the top by cosine and all that junk because... Okay, hold on. I have the tangent that I can just turn into sine cosine. That gets me the cosine on the bottom. So what I can do here is we have 1 over cosine squared theta minus 2 sine theta cosine squared theta. Because this tangent turns into a sine cosine, the two cosines on the bottom multiply. Okay, so there we go. Cosine squared theta. Okay. So reverse engineering 60. Put the 1 minus 2 sine theta over here. Cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta cosine squared theta. And then cosine is actually 1 minus sine theta, so 2 sine theta, 1 minus sine squared theta. Right? Is that calc 2? It's I'm in a pre-calc class right now. Yeah, I'm like pre-calc, so I'm not really there yet. What was I doing? Actually, I don't think I want to like split all of this completely. So like plus sine squared theta. So we get 1 minus 2 sine theta plus sine squared theta over 1 minus sine squared theta. Okay. And so I can pull out. Okay, so okay, the bottom part becomes 1 minus sine squared theta times 1 plus sine squared theta. And then top is like 1 minus sine squared theta, 1 minus sine squared theta. If I cancel, I just get my answer, I think. So you get 1 minus sine squared theta on top, 1 plus sine squared theta on the bottom. There we go. There we go. This is 70, I believe. So 70 is just 60 in reverse, which is kind of interesting. They also look very. I wish I spent this amount of time learning trig relations. Honestly, I'm not really like too familiar with. I'm not too exactly perfectly familiar with all of them. Like I know like a decent amount that I can like kind of float without the sheet. I also haven't been studying like the most. Like I spent like maybe this is my third stream, so like maybe a couple hours total. Like I am kind of cramming a little bit. I've been paying attention in class though, so I'm like I have like a decent baseline. I'm just trying to make sure I'm absolutely perfectly ready for the test. I was told that like my teacher said they were gonna have a test date, but then they gave everyone like an extra day to study, which is super nice. Like everyone's kind of studying in class, and I wasn't. I was chilling because I didn't want to work in class, and now I'm sitting here. Yeah, so now I'm gonna start working on like the big ones, 74, 76, and 78. So like these three are sort of like the hardest problems. So if I can do these three, then I'm chilling. Yeah, like I have this like severe aversion to doing actual work in class. Like I will just not do work in class and prefer to do it at home sometimes. Or sometimes even just not do it at all and just like cram it the morning before. Which is probably not the greatest idea. Yeah, so 74 is cosine theta minus sine theta minus 1. Okay, I also have like a severe aversion to just studying overall. But like, I guess what I've found lately is that, like if I just like stream myself just kind of, you know, studying, like I guess I like have a little bit more motivation to do so. Cosine theta plus sine theta minus 1 all equals sine theta over 1 minus cosine theta. There we go. Yes, like this is kind of my way of curing my severe aversion to studying. Like, I mean, I've always like had a very easy time sort of like sponging information up. But once things start getting a little more like fluffy like this, where there's like so much stuff that you can't just kind of like, I mean, you can kind of intuit things, but like there are things you just kind of have to like practice and just kind of know how to know what you're meant to be doing. But, like, I guess like sitting here just kind of like working through things, it's kind of a nice way to sort of internalize things. It's like normally like for a while now I've pretty much gotten away with just not studying at all. Well, let's like shrink this down. Let's also shrink this down. Yeah, I think I've actually finally found a way to kind of just like get myself to study, which is kind of nice. And that's just screaming into the void with the occasional passerby. Anyways, so here, so we got on the top we got a minus b times a minus b. So it's a squared minus a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, and on the bottom we got a plus b. Is a way to visualize it instead of like looking at it as all that mess, all this mess. Looking at it as like thing time, right? Thing and thing. So it's a lot easier to sort of like just kind of think about. So plus and plus, right? No, plus and minus. So this one doesn't really have a middle, so it's just a squared minus b squared, I believe. In recent good news, I got a research position with one of my professors. That's nice. Nice one, dude. Literally pop off. Yeah, same. I feel like studying at home I have much more precise focus. Honestly, like, now that I'm like actually trying to sort of start doing it, like, I honestly feel like I can focus a lot more here than like class. But yeah, so like I'm finally getting me who like absolutely never studies to actually finally trying to study. Just real honestly pretty nice. I feel like I'm making good use of my time. Anyways. Yeah, going back to our other chat. Honestly, like, nice one getting a research position, man. Okay. What was I doing? Right, okay. So, minus a minus, okay, so we got a minus b, wait, huh? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. So we grab this, and we multiply the entire thing through by cosine theta minus sine theta minus 1. Cosine theta minus sine theta plus 1. Plus minus, okay. This is awful. Hold on, let me fix that. No, oh, there we go. So I'm gonna grab my scratch here, my scratch work. Kind of next to the top of the cheat sheet over there. And I don't want to crop. Let's shrink this down. Huh? There we go. There we go. Okay. So we got that. And now what we do is like a minus b. It's gonna get us a squared, so which is cosine squared theta minus 2ab minus 2. Our a is our cosine and our b is our sine theta minus 1. A times b plus sine theta minus 1 squared. So that's what that's gonna look like. What a line. Anyways, so this next one is going to just simply be an a squared minus b squared because it's plus minus. Let's get cosine squared theta minus sine theta minus 1 squared. So like instinctually you would think like, oh, we can cancel this out. Like I don't. In this problem, you just kind of don't do that because you kind of need the rest of this stuff. But anyways, so just kind of a bunch of extra like little bits of simple scratch here. Sine theta minus 1 times sine theta minus 1. So I don't have to cover my entire page with this. Sine squared theta minus 2 sine theta plus 1. There we go. So this entire thing would be cosine squared theta minus 2 cos. Oh, let's do this. So 2 cosine theta sine theta. 2 cosine theta sine theta minus 2 cosine theta plus, because it's like a negative 2 cosine theta times a negative 1, it's positive 2 cosine plus sine squared theta minus 2 sine plus 1 sine theta plus 1. Get all of that. Oh boy. Let's do this. There we go. That's somewhat better. Marginally better. Cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. So we're also multiplying this all by negative. The things are going to be reversed, so plus 2 sine theta minus 1. There we go. It's also messy. Let's shrink this a bit. Here we go. And then, what I want to do right, so first off, leave a cosine theta, a sine theta, that gets us to 1. So 1 plus 1 at the end is 2. So we get a 2, and we're left with a plus 2 cosine theta minus 2 cosine theta sine theta minus 2 sine theta. Then, on the bottom, I'll work on the bottom in a sec. Actually, hold on. We can do this at the same time. So at the bottom, this cosine can turn into 1 minus sine theta, sine squared theta, minus, minus sine squared theta plus 2 sine theta minus 1. So we can go ahead, not eraser tool there, eraser tool like this, and kind of add those sine squareds together. And this will be a 2 sine theta. So minus 2 sine squared theta. So we can go ahead and do that, do this, and do this. So these cancel out because 1 minus 1 is just 1 minus 1 is 0. So now that's a lot cleaner. Okay. Hello, hi, welcome to stream. Alright. Huh? My screen, for whatever reason, just says 7 concurrent viewers. I don't trust that. Yes, like, unlike my live streaming tab, like, it says concurrent numbers in 2 different places, and oh boy, it is updating, and oh boy. Hi, welcome to stream, I guess. Yeah, so I guess that's real. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go back to doing stuff because let's do this. Here we go. I'm gonna move myself over a bit. There we go. Alright, so 2 plus 2 cosine. Okay. What do I want to do here? Okay, so let's work with the top first, just one at a time. So we can take out a 2 here. Let's shrink this, just so I have space. I'm writing pretty big here for the canvas size that I have. Control A-B. Okay, here we go. So we can plot a 2 sine. Wait, no, we can just plot a strict, just a 2. We get 1 plus cosine theta. And then we get, I can plot a 2 sine here. So I get a 1, like a positive 1 on this side. If I plot a negative 2 sine, I just get a positive 1, and I'll be left with the cosine as well. So negative 2 sine theta. So this will become a 1, this will become cosine, so we also have 1 plus cosine theta all over. Let's also rearrange this bottom side just so it looks a little nicer. So 2 sine theta. 2 sine theta minus 2 sine squared theta. So move this over here. It's like, this is an awful error. Yes, like the way I normally do this is so I usually pull out this cosine, so I end up with a 2 minus 2 sine theta times a 1 plus cosine theta. So I can just pull that out. And then I pull out a 2 on the bottom. No, I pull out a sine on the bottom. Sine theta. So this becomes just a 2 minus 2 sine theta. And since we have both on the same 2 minus 2 sine theta on both sides, we can cancel it out. So now we have 1 plus cosine theta over sine theta. And if we multiply it through by sine theta, we get sine theta times 1 plus cosine theta sine squared theta. Shrink this all a little bit, just to give myself more room. Here we go. Oh. Okay. So now, sine theta, 1 plus cosine theta. So sine squared theta equals, is it 1 minus cosine? Yeah, so 1 minus cosine squared theta, and 1 minus cosine squared theta, sine theta, 1 plus cosine theta, also equals 1 minus cosine theta times 1 plus cosine theta, which all cancel out, and then we end up with our sine theta minus 1 cosine theta. There, okay. Arrow, there we go. That is 74 done. So that's usually the route I use to take out 74. I got 74. And now for 76 and 78. So 76 is the one I'm the most comfortable with. It's, let's see, on. Okay, so I'm gonna cram all these into the top. Oh, let's do that. Oop. Just redraw this, shrink this down, fit this in like that. Just doing some space management here. And I can grab you, shrink you down, rotate you sideways, and then fit like this. That's totally the best way to be doing that. Totally the best way to be doing that. Move to 76. Right. So 76 is cotangent theta over 1 minus tangent theta. My tangent theta plus tangent theta. I was playing Tetris with his work. I mean, given the opportunity, like, who wouldn't do this? Who would not do this? Like, come on, this is genius. Actually, hold on, wait. Check this out. Check this out. Boom. Fits in even better. You'll have to see it. We got wide number 70 and rotated number 74. I'm so smart. And now, I can actually move this up more. Boom. This is the math that I live for. This is the math that I live for. Literally get rotated. Alright. Okay, so this is over 1 minus cotangent theta minus 1. The top row deletes itself. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, I'm gonna keep this just because I want to like zoom out at the end of the stream and be like, oh my god, look at this, guys! I had so much stuff. Anyways, this all equals secant theta cosecant theta. Yes, like for these big three at the end, 74, 76, and 78, I've done all three of these multiple times. I'm just kind of like making sure I kind of remember all the steps to them. So for this one, we go. So we turn everything into. What's the SAT like in America? Honestly, I don't remember. I think it is like just Scantron. Sine theta. Yeah, either I forgot or I haven't taken it yet. I don't usually pay attention when you're meant to be doing like standardized testing. Honestly, I don't really pay attention to too much at all, honestly. Which, either being a good thing or a bad thing, I do not know. Yeah, so tangent is sine theta over cosine theta, and we can turn the 1 into a cosine theta over cosine theta plus sine theta over cosine theta over sine theta over sine theta, because that's 1 minus cotangent, so cosine theta over sine theta minus 1. Yes, so what I can do with this monstrosity, this freak of nature. Australia has like HSC, I'm assuming SAT is its equivalent. I would assume so, if it's like the sort of like major kind of standardized testing. But yeah, the SATs are kind of like what you kind of use to get into college and all that stuff. But yeah, so you take this abomination, simplify this down just a little bit. So cosine theta over sine theta over cosine theta minus sine theta over cosine theta. Just kind of like merge these bottom bits together, the denominators together. You'll love to see your triple-decker fractions. Is college the same thing as university? I actually have really no clue, to be honest. I think my age is kind of showing through here, but like honestly, I don't really care at this point. Yeah, like why did I rewrite that entirely? Yeah, like I think university is like bigger than college. It's like good. Like I'm thinking like it's like university sounds like it's like sort of like something a little higher than college. If like you kind of go to college, you usually go to your college for like maybe a 4-year or something, but university is like more suited for like longer, I guess. I actually don't really remember. I've not looked into college much. And minus 1. There we go. I'm going to change the BGM again in a second after this loop. Yeah, so now I'm going to simplify this big freaking monstrosity of a gigantic monstrosity of a triple-decker fraction plus a triple-decker fraction minus 1. So what I can do here is I can take this bottom thing, and to sort of resolve this, I can multiply the denominator by its reciprocal to the top, I guess. If that makes any sense. It makes more sense when I draw it. So cosine theta sine theta times, I can take this, flip it upside down so it's reciprocal, cosine theta over cosine theta minus sine theta plus I'm doing this right? Yeah. Plus sine theta over cosine theta times sine theta over sine theta minus cosine theta minus 1. So the biggest problem, like the biggest issue, like not issue, like the biggest mistake with this problem is like not bringing down this 1. This -1 is like pretty forgettable, also seemingly unimportant, but you kind of can't complete the problem at the end if you don't have this -1, so you kind of have to like catch yourself. Okay, so like, multiplying this through, I get cosine squared theta over sine theta cosine theta minus sine theta. Let's make this look a lot more like a 2. Kind of erasing that inner line. Plus sine squared theta cosine theta. I feel like I should not jinx this with classical music. You know what? I'm feeling brave. I'm feeling confident today. I think the problem... Okay, I think the problem last time is like... It was from like... It was a Romeo and Juliet piece that got me. It was a Romeo and Juliet piece that got me. The stream is actually back up now. It's not really blocked because I just straight up muted the section. Also, I think it would have been easier if you merged the 2 original fractions to begin with. I mean... I guess so, yeah. But, like, then again, like, the way our teacher taught us is, like, he kind of, like, sort of, like, went through each one. He kind of, like, showed us how, like, he would do it, I guess. And, like, we just kind of, like, sort of remember how that works. What's our rondo a la turca? I don't know if I pronounced that right. The flow just doesn't feel right. Yeah, so, like, at this point, like, I know how to do 74, 76, and 78, so, like, it may not be the, like, most optimal way, but, like, I at the very least know how to, like, get to a conclusion. Rondo... Boom. Right. Here we go. Yeah, so sine theta minus cosine theta. Yeah, so like, I guess I'm also kind of coping because like I can't really see a way to sort of merge these two because like they don't have the same like I could multiply through by like similar I could multiply through by like thingies on the sides, sort of like make them the same thing and kind of go from there. But even if I did, I kind of wouldn't know what to do afterwards. Because like 74, 76, and 78 are really, really big with a ton of steps. So like my teacher kind of like showed me one way to do it. And like, I really don't think I could just like intuit my way through like any of these. So like, for me right now, it's a lot safer to just kind of like go through the method that I've been taught. And just kind of go. So like, yeah, even if it isn't the most optimal, like I'm still getting there at least. I can like recall these like fairly decently fast. If I'm not like yapping to myself. But, so like, in this next step or two is where I kind of merge them again. So like what I like to, not like to do, but like what I know what to do is sort of like multiply each side through. So like this left side, let me just do this, move. I clipped the top of the eye, unlucky. There we go. Shrink this down a bit. Turn up the BGM. So if I move this one, here we go. I can multiply through this side by sine theta over sine theta. Multiply that side by 1. Multiply this side by 1. So I end up with cosine cubed theta over sine theta cosine theta times cosine theta minus sine theta. And then this right side also goes to sine cubed theta. And this bottom also goes to sine cosine times sine minus cosine. So I'm not going to draw that sort of intermediary step. I'm just going to go straight to this. So when it comes to a cubed plus b cubed, I believe it's a minus b and then a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. I do have this somewhere in my lecture notes. I don't exactly have this like completely 100% pinned down. Oh, this is 76, right? It is 76. Yeah, it's minus plus plus. I did get that right. Wait a second. Okay, there is an intermediary step that I can't literally just skip because... Yeah, these are reversed. Okay, so I can't go directly there. Hold on. So we annihilate this. So we end up with a little detail here. Cosine cubed theta, sine theta, cosine theta minus sine theta plus... I wonder if you can guess my degree in university from my comments. Maybe not the university, because I'm not too familiar with a bunch of stuff, but... You seem to be some kind of, like, engineering / STEM, as well as, like, also a music major. You also did mention that, I believe. And honestly, that honestly sounds like a vibe, to be honest. Like, I plan on going into, like, computer science stuff, just sort of like general computer science degree, as well as, actually not as well as, I'm just gonna go like straight min-maxing. So we get sine theta, cosine theta. I've mentioned my university. I think I forgot that part actually. I mean, I guess if you're sort of comfortable mentioning that here, then feel free. Like, otherwise, like, I think, like, leaving it mentioned once and just leaving a mystery or something is probably a better thing, because I don't really think... Okay, music is a passion since I'm a typical Asian child. Honestly, understandable. Yeah, like, like, addressing the university part real quick, I guess I just don't want you, like, doxing yourself. Like, sure, I'm small, and, like, people are probably not gonna, like, be like, I need to dox Monica Jo sometime in the future. I don't remember if I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah, but like, I don't think anyone in the future is gonna be like digging through my VODs to try to dox you or something. But like, I've always been like a very sort of paranoid person. Like always like trying to cover up my tracks and stuff. So like, I guess like that's probably, yeah. But like, I guess like maybe I should like add another rule maybe I should add a third rule: don't dox yourself. I guess. I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Like, rule number 3, starting today. Please do not try to dox yourself. There we go. You have to start adding that to future streams, but there we go, boys. We have the creation of the third rule of the vending machine commandments. I don't know. Anyway, so the reason why I came back this way, not instead of like straight going into merging, because this is cosine minus sine, this is sine minus cosine. So what I can do here is, so I can actually reverse this into, I forgot this was the internet, yeah. Like my stream is like so small and like in this entire sort of like ecosystem that like you just kind of like forget that like we are kind of putting a footprint out there. Like the thing I'm always paranoid about like putting out footprints and stuff. Commandments of the vending machi. It like highlights it for me. Like in the YouTube chat, it like highlights it for it highlights my name like vending machi space and then it puts the NE afterwards like on like the screen here. Wow, I can highlight this. But, like yeah, on the screen here, like everything's like connected. So like I see it as vending machi, but like on the stream it's like vending machine. That's kind of cool. Yeah, if you like type in if you just type in vending machi, and if you really want to get my attention, you could type in vending machi and it'll highlight it orange and like my eyes will immediately go to it. But yeah. What was I doing? Right, okay. So explaining this, so I can take a sine theta minus cosine theta. I remember the 61st subscriber, but it's growing to 74. Real, it's so nice. It's so nice. We're getting so close to that 100. That sweet, sweet 100. And like, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'll give it like maybe if I grind hard enough, a month or two. Yeah, so, okay, anyways, getting back to work. All right, so that's the end of that piece. I'm looping it a third time. There we go. Okay, so we can take a sine cosine and flip this around. Bro's writing it down. And I have, okay, yeah, you got me. I was actually putting it into a text document. Oh, that's so weird. That sounds so parasocial. But like, that does sound okay. That really does sound parasocial. But like, I don't know. I'm gonna take that one sitting down. That's yeah. I don't think that's gonna be relevant at any time soon. But I'm gonna like bury the. Okay, I'm gonna bury this in like folders and folders. Like, oh, let's see, random folders. I have like a random folders file on my PC. And like, it's just like folders and folders and folders nested in folders, and there's just stuff in there. I have no clue what's in there, and I just hid it in some random folder that I'm gonna forget about. So like, I can just imagine myself in the future sort of like rooting my way through my own files, and all of a sudden I just kind of see like a single document labeled new text file, like just text document, and then inside it's just so and so is my 61st sub, totally not parasocial, and it's gonna be so goofy. I have your totally very important information marked down in a very confidential file that it will totally not be forgotten in exactly 3 hours or something. I don't know. Yeah. What was I doing? Right. Explaining myself. So sine theta minus cosine theta. I guess I'm just kind of like yapping to myself to just sort of like make sure I kind of understand the topics. And I guess if anyone else is like, hello VOD gang, if you're trying to like work through stuff and you may or may not be needing help and you're for whatever reason going through a VTuber VOD to get math homework help, then this is kind of useful, I guess. I need to start repeating composers. Understandable, yeah. Like, eventually gonna run out. Tchaikovsky Concerto. I don't know if I pronounced concerto right. Tchaikovsky. I think I know at least how to pronounce that. I don't think you've done that one. Yet. Number 1, I think. We'll go with that. Oh, jump scare! I thought that was an ad, but I have an ad blocker. It's just like it was like a little intro jingle. Oh, yo! I just got a notif on YouTube. We got another one, boys. We got another one. We actually have another one. We 78 question mark? 70. I don't know why I said 78, but like we're at 75 now, boys. Boom! Get jump scared. Hello, welcome to stream. But yeah, so right. I can only imagine in the future if I get like really huge, and like for whatever reason people are going through my CRAM stream VODs for, I don't know, pre-calc help. I'll be in the middle of explaining why you can flip sine minus cosine, like sine theta minus cosine theta around, but like I yap for like 15 minutes first. Okay, I'm actually gonna get into it. Okay, so sine theta minus cosine theta. What you can do is you can pull out this minus, it's like minus. What was I doing? Okay, we can do this. If we pull out a negative, we end up getting negative sine plus cosine theta. Because like, if we multiply this back in, like minus times a minus is a positive, so that gets a positive sign. Minus times a positive is a negative, so that gets us that. Okay, so now we have negative minus sine plus cosine, and if we rewrite this in a nice way, we have cosine minus sine. So that's how you can flip it around. This is what my teacher calls the negative check. I'm genuinely tired right now, lol. Honestly, who isn't, you know? Who isn't? Very eepy sleepy. Yeah, so if anyone's watching back the VOD, there you go. I finally did it. I finally explained this one tiny little thing that I'm doing just so nobody's confused. Alright. So I gotta rewrite this entire... No. No, I don't. I don't. So let's shrink all this down, actually. No selection box, do not move. Okay, we grab this. How was the test? My teacher actually did give me an extra day. My teacher gave me an extra day. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm studying because, you know, I have an extra day. I played a few games of Mafia the other day and got constig and serial killer. I'm not really too familiar with how, like, Mafia, like, works, but just hearing I got serial killer is like, I don't know, I'm feeling a little goofy silly right now. It's making me giggle a little bit. Be like this minus this all over. I did not get cooked today. No, I did not. Cosine my theta minus sine theta minus 1. Here we go. Don't take that out of context. That's going in the archives. That's going in the archives. I'm kidding. Anyways. So now I have this mess. Okay, I will. Hold on. Wait, okay, so a cubed minus b cubed. I think this is like a plus b. A squared minus 2ab plus b squared, I think. Let me double check. I think I am right. It is minus plus plus. Okay, it's minus plus plus. Okay. So we get that. Okay, there we go. So the top goes to cosine theta minus sine theta. Grr, my trucking guy. Grr. Minus sine theta minus sine theta times cosine squared theta plus 2 cosine sine theta plus sine squared theta all over that mess. So sine theta cosine theta minus cosine theta minus sine theta minus 1. There we go. Okay. What do I want to do here? I don't remember if I'm supposed to cancel these out yet. I'm going to do 2 different routes. I'm going to do one route where I do and one where I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. Move this over here. Shrink this down. Yeah, I'm gonna try canceling out first and then do the other one afterwards if it doesn't work, because canceling out is fun. So let's kind of actually get this out of the way. Here we go. And then this. Okay, so first off, I'm going to try canceling out. So problem 1, so we get cosine squared theta. Because like sometimes I'm a little reclutant because I kind of sometimes in subsequent steps kind of need extra bits and pieces to kind of like drop other stuff. So sine squared theta, and besides, if it doesn't work, I can always go back. You get sine theta cosine theta. Here we go. This is a mess. That was okay. This is the most disgusting sign I've ever seen. I got a 60% on geometrical dominator and GD. Ooh. Okay, I'm not like too familiar with like a lot of like the. I'm not too familiar with most geometry dash stages, but like thingy. What am I doing? My brain wants to like reply to chat, but also do my homework at the same time. It's like split. Like I'm more productive than usual. Normally what I see here is I see this, and this equals 1. So 1 plus 2 cosine theta sine theta. Sine theta cosine theta minus 1. Did I do this right? Yeah, so yeah, this and this. Okay, yeah, so like those need to go away. I am aiming for the sine, secant, cosecant. Now let's make this more apparent that it's a 2. Boom, boom. Okay. What do I want to do here? I did something wrong. One. Okay. I'm going to. My teacher has like the exact like work just kind of laid out in the lecture notes. It's not exactly cheating if you're just using it as a reference. Okay, so you do cancel it out. What do we have a 2 cosine? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, so let me go back here. Tracking's back. There is no 2 here. We have been lied to by the government. We've been lied to by the government. So get rid of this. There's no 2. There's no 2. Here we go. Okay, that's the issue. That's the issue. Okay. So we were supposed to cancel out. Okay. So 1 plus. Okay, well, let's just like rewrite this. 1 plus cosine theta sine theta. So I don't want to cancel things out because I'll just get 1 minus 1, and that's not good. So I think what I'm supposed to do is turn this 1 into a sine theta cosine theta over sine theta cosine theta. Because you're meant to use this minus 1 at the very end. So now we get sine theta cosine theta times 1 plus cosine theta sine theta. Sine theta cosine theta. Wait, do I need to do this? I mean, I could technically write this as a squared, but like this gets me that. That gets me nowhere. Oh yeah, merge them. Okay, hold on. I can do that. I can do that. So 1 plus cosine sine theta. Sometimes I just kind of miss that. Sine theta cosine theta over sine theta cosine theta. Cancel out. Right? I can do that, right? Like the little like there is still this like little hanging negative, but like that just goes away, right? Like 1 plus can't cancel? Because like yeah, this is a negative and this is a wait a second. Wait, we do this one. Right? Do this 1 minus sine theta cosine theta into a hold on. Okay, let me. I'm ruining everyone's day. I'm ruining everyone's day. So okay, okay. I also do have this in the lecture notes, but in the lecture notes, my teacher doesn't actually show like it goes. Hold on. It goes straight from 1 plus cosine sine. So it goes straight from this to 1 over sine theta cosine theta. I don't know how that works. Oh. The music. Oh yeah, there's like the epic concert music in the back, and I'm just ruining everyone's day. Yes, subtraction. Okay, so like I did merge this stuff. I do have that. Cosine theta. Sine cosine minus sine. I'm so dumb. Wait, it's right in front of me. I just can't. It's right there, and that gets me secant theta cosecant theta. I'm blind. I'm so blind. I'm so blind. Hi, welcome to chat. I'm so blind. Yeah, I didn't recognize it because this was flipped around, but no. Guys, I'm not dumb, I swear. Dude, we manifested another member of chat out of nowhere just for everyone to yell. Sine cosine minus sine cosine is 0, and then oh my god. No, don't take away my Asian title. I mean, we did it. We did it in the end. That's all that matters. We won through the power of chat and friendship. Okay, let me grab 76 without nicking that. You know what? We nicked it just a little bit. Whatever. Here we go. This is certainly the stream of all time. Okay, that's 76. The power of screaming at the streamer. We're literally backseating me on my math homework. I don't know why, but like, you would assume that like doing math homework is like the most boring stream idea, but this is like the most lucrative I've had in a while. Dude, who knew that all you need to do to get chat interaction and watch time and subscribers is be bad at math and have everyone yell at you? I need to exploit this more often. Okay, last one. 78. Let me write this smaller and off to the side. I'm all fuzz. My head's all fuzzy now. Alright, let's do weight 5 just so I don't draw so big. So sine theta times. Joe spawned in another person just to scream at bro, just another level of hating. I'm so... I'm never living this down, dude. I swear to God. Okay, so sine theta 1 plus tangent theta. Okay. Plus cosine theta. Plus cosine theta. 1 plus cotangent? Cotangent theta. You're confusing my head and I'm not even watching, just listen. Asian title revoked? No, please! You guys can't do this to me. I'm nothing without my Asian status. I'm nothing. And that equals secant theta plus cosecant theta. He's just American now? No! No, I have no personality anymore. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here's this monstrosity. So instead of doing this, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna do a little trolling, right? Can we get this straight, please? Okay. 1 plus sine theta over cosine theta. Alright? Cry about it? Sine theta times 1 plus cosine theta over sine theta. I give back the Asian status. There, you see guys, it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that difficult. I deserve it. Plus, I'm not writing out that. Okay. So now, we've got goofy freaking sine theta plus sine squared theta over cosine theta plus cosine theta plus cosine squared theta over sine theta. So now, what we want to do is give everything a common denominator. So this sine, like I want to give everything a sine cosine denominator. So I multiply this by a sine cosine, so it's sine squared theta cosine theta sine squared cosine squared plus, okay, so this is going to be just times the sine. So we get a sine cubed theta over sine theta cosine theta plus, this one's going to be similar to the other one, so just sine theta cosine squared theta, that's a theta, over sine theta cosine theta plus cosine cubed theta over sine cosine. Alright, so now I can take this mess and merge all the top. Sine squared theta cosine theta plus, actually let's rearrange this so it's sine cubed theta plus cosine cubed theta plus sine cubed cosine theta plus sine theta cosine squared theta all over sine theta cosine theta. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and where'd it go? Here it is. So a plus b is minus plus plus minus plus plus. Okay, so it's gonna be sine minus sine theta minus cosine theta times sine squared theta plus, is it 2? Is it plus? Yeah, 2 sine theta cosine theta plus cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta cosine theta plus sine theta cosine squared theta. Alright, so now we have those. I'm gonna deal with the top first. I will stick a pin in this. Quite literally. And then tap, tap, tap. Okay, so now I'll decide that I'll do that later. So now I have, okay, so first what I want to do is sniff. I can take this and this, that makes a 1. So we have 1. This is plus. Okay, no, it's not. Okay. So we have sine theta minus cosine theta times 2 sine theta cosine theta plus 1 in the middle. The uncles and aunties decided he's no longer Asian. Basin? Based on what? How to get user interaction, be bad at math while streaming and being a human. I mean, real. So real. So true. Wait, okay, now that I'm my head is in the math now, my chat interaction skills have gone down tremendously. So that is that. It means Asian pronounced with a B, not an A. I mean, yeah, Bayesian. Bayesian. Would you pronounce that Bayesian or Bayesian? Asian, Bayesian. Yeah. I can feel my wrist just dying. Oh, let's turn up the let's turn up this. It's been quiet for a while. Here we go. If it starts overpowering me, then I'll beat up the orchestra. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do here, I wanna pull out a sine. Okay, what I can do is, okay, I'm gonna move this +1 to the end, actually. That's kind of annoying me. This can be over here. The bad pronunciation is very Asian. Exactly. I'm Asian, and that's me, and I'm Asian. Yeah, so shuffle. Okay. What we're gonna do here is I'm going to take this. Okay, hold on. No. Okay. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna pull out a sine minus cosine. Can I do that? I can pull out sine cosine. Hold on. This is 78. Am I doing this right? Well, that's meant to be a sine plus cosine, I think. What? Huh? Wait. Plus B. Oh, it's plus minus plus. I'm so mad. Wait. Did I write this down wrong? This is meant to be plus minus plus. Oh, that's okay. The reason why I can't see anything is I did this all wrong. I did this all wrong. Isn't the plus 1 in the multiplication? Hold on, let me process that real quick. Yeah, the one is definitely there. Like, I got all of my signs wrong. I got my pluses and my minuses off. So this is meant to be a plus, minus, plus. Right. So, hold on. Okay. Let's cook again. Let's try this again. So, sine theta plus cosine theta. Sine squared theta minus 2 sine theta cosine theta plus cosine squared theta yeah, right? This is a plus, I think. Yeah, it's a plus. Sine squared theta cosine theta plus sine theta cosine squared theta. Okay. We're cooking now, boys. We're cooking now. So now this turns into a 1. So I have sine theta plus cosine theta minus 2 sine theta cosine theta plus, I'm gonna leave myself some room. Actually, no, I don't need to. Plus 1. So I'm going to pull out a sine plus, can I pull out a sine plus cosine? I can pull out a sine cosine, okay. Like sine theta cosine theta. So if I take it out sine cosine theta, that leaves just the sine in the first and just the cosine in the second. Plus 1. So now, using grouping and stuff, I can pull out this, I can pull out this. So this will end up being sine theta. And don't worry, I'll bring back this bottom part here in a sec. New stream rule, please do not try to dox yourself. Okay, I will. No, don't. The one stays within the bracket, doesn't? You're right. You're very, very right. That's a very nice detail, and I am very, very thankful that you pointed that out, because I'm kinda big dumb stupid here. Okay, hold on. Kirthi, you've been very clutch this stream, man. Literally sleeper pick. Okay. It's a multiplication with the sine cosine. Wait. Okay, so like this and this make a 1, and you kind of put that 1 here, I guess. So like, I guess this will be here. Come on, let me do a little bit of finagling. Oh wait, would I actually just not drop that because we're multiplying and like anything times 1 is just itself, so we kind of don't need that. So it'd just be this. Right? It'd just be this, right? Yeah? Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, that's a lot cleaner. All over... I'll put it all over sine cosine in a sec. I'm going to come back to this. So I can pull out the sine plus cosine here. So I'll end up with sine beta plus cosine theta. And then we have a 2 sine theta cosine theta plus sine theta cosine theta, I believe. It's minus, not multiply. Wait. Huh? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Okay, so like, I'm assuming this is not meant to be here. This should not be here. One minus two? Wait, so like, I move this over. Oh, okay. For whatever reason, I thought you told me to drop that one. Wait, so like, hold on. Wait, why would this be a plus? Because like, in this term here, like the cosine and the sine make a 1 individual multiplication. Oh. Wait. Actually, you guys are right? Huh? Hold on, let me like wrap my tiny ass brain around this. Hold on. Okay, the equation should be sine, cosine. Wait, so like, is it 1? Okay, it's this thingy right here. Is this minus or plus? 1 minus. Okay. So, hold on. So like, in chat, you guys have been telling me it's plus, it's minus, it's plus, it's minus. Like, this should be a minus, right? Because this thing is a minus. Right? Yeah, so we should be here. Right? This. Over sine theta, cosine theta. Right? Like, this is it. Because these give you 1. And this is still negative. So like, that should be chill. Okay, I think we're chilling now. I'm gonna play modded BTD6. Honestly, that sounds nice. Sorry about that. Oh no, it's all good, man. It's all good. But you're like, yeah. We all make mistakes sometimes, as you can see right up here. The big purple, big dumb stupid is making a lot of mistakes as well. Yeah, okay, so now we can go back to zooming. So like, we pull out the sine theta plus cosine theta. Well, I forgot to do something real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Occupy yourself. They don't know I actually took a stealth piss. Alright, here. Okay. So we pull out the sine plus cosine. Right. If we pull out the sine cosine, we are left with this plus this. So like, that's gonna be like 1 minus 2 sine theta cosine theta plus sine theta cosine theta. Right? Over sine cosine theta. And then boom. We don't need that. You get sine theta plus cosine theta times 1 minus 2 sine theta cosine theta right, and then Do I multiply this out? Actually, hold on. Wait. This doesn't look right. This does not look right. You can't cancel it? Yeah, it's... Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so let's bring this back over here. Something doesn't look right. Wait, I'm dumb. Okay, like, hold on. We go all the way back. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. Guys, let me cook. Let me cook. I promise this is worth your time. Okay, so theoretically, these parentheses. What if I did this, right? Hear me out. Hear me out. And because they're all added to each other, I can group them however the hell I want. Right? I can group them however the hell I want because it's addition. Let's go ahead and do this. Whoa. Right? This opens up. If I hit... Okay, I didn't know... I was kind of confused. But then I hit F5. This gave me a whole new perspective, right? So we get a 1. This makes a 1. It's a multiplication. Actually, this is being added. This is being added, right? Okay, this is being added. So this is a term being added to a term being added to a term. And because it's addition, I can group them however the hell I want. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. Hold on. Guys, this works, I promise. The seawall reference? Somebody got it. Somebody got the reference. Okay. Guys, okay. Okay, Kirthi, I'm gonna ask you to not die for exactly 10 seconds, alright? Hear me out. Cosine? Cosine. That's a 1. This is... Wait. Okay, hold on, wait. Please stop, I'm dying. Wait, hold on. Okay, so what I want to do... Okay, this is a little messy, but I'm gonna move this. Oh god, I can't move that. Let me just rewrite this entirely. Okay, I know you're about to burst a blood vessel, but like, let me cook real quick. Okay, that was initially meant to be a plus. Flat lines? Okay, hold on. Check this out. Check this shit out. Okay. So. These first two are multiplied together. But this is all being added to the rest of the piece. So, hold on. Let me cook. Also, I did my math wrong. There is no 2. Wait. Yeah, there's no 2 here. There is no 2 here. So this entire thing does not have a 2. So first, what I'm gonna do... Okay, let's bring this back up to size. I'm gonna take these 2 at the end, and I'm gonna plot a sine cosine. So, sine theta, cosine theta. Let me cook. Do not burst a blood vessel, you'll be fine, you'll live. You'll live, I'm cooking. This works, right? This works. Because I can pull out a sine cosine, because this has a sine cosine, this has a sine cosine. This is left with a sine, this is left with a cosine. That works, right? Like, really, calm your tits. If only that went a little longer. Man. You know, we're rolling that back. We're rolling that back. Okay. Here. Check this out. Sine theta plus cosine theta. See it for a bit? See it, man. sine squared theta minus sine cosine 1 cosine theta plus cosine squared theta. Although this parentheses is here, this is still being added to the rest of the bit. Wait, hold on, am I doing this right? Hold on. What do you think? Wait a minute. Oh wait, I'm still cooking, Hold on. I do not break down that wall because I can't, I physically can't. You win that one, But we now have two terms. We have two terms. Let me grab two colors. We have term number 1 and term number 2, right? So what I can do is, because there's this and this, I can pull out this, right? The sine theta plus cosine theta. And then we are left with the rest. Sine squared theta minus sine theta cosine theta plus cosine squared theta plus sine theta cosine theta. This works. This is legal because we're pulling out one of these. And we're pulling out one of these. And then enter this, and this. This is legal. This is legal. This is legal. Like, hold your horses. Calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. Sine theta, cosine theta. Boom, boom. This is a 1. Boom, boom. This cancels out. 1 on its own times sine plus cosine. Sine theta plus cosine theta over sine theta cosine theta. This works. This is valid. This is a valid move. This is a valid move. Judge, this is a valid move. Sine theta sine cosine plus cosine sine cosine. Why are you white? Cosine theta cancels out. 1 over sine plus 1 over cosine. I'm switching the order because I don't know why. And then all of this equals secant plus cosecant theta. We win the video game. Applause. Applause. I'm a genius. I've won.
Pianiste Anna Fjedorova, samen met de Noordwest-Duitse Philharmonie, onder leiding van chef-dirigent Yves Abel.
I'm so smart. I've won.
Van het eerste pianoconcert.
I did it. I found the lines. I did the math. I am demolishing this test tomorrow.
Altijd weer fijn om te horen. En vandaag speciaal ook, denk ik, omdat er van die leuke, rare ritmische accenten hier en daar werden gemaakt door Anna Fjedorova.
That ending was cinematic with the musical now. It was all planned. It was all planned. It was all planned. Thank you. I'm giving myself applause.
Pianiste en dirigent hebben even een wandelingetje gemaakt. De hoge trap op. Keren zometeen weer terug en dan zult u het applaus wel weer horen oplaaien.
I'm so proud of myself. I'm just gonna let this run down. There's like another minute of applause. I just want to bask in the glory. I just want to bask in the glory that is all of this.
Ja, die kleine oeh was omdat Anna iets te fanatiek het laatste treetje nam en bijna uitgleed. Maar dat ging gelukkig allemaal goed.
Yes, let it play, you deserve it. I absolutely do. And that's the end. Well, alright, so I think that's probably where I'm going to end it. So, thanks to everyone who survived today's stream, and hello VOD gang. VOD gang, if you're watching this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, so what happened here? Bye everyone. Yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe. My name's the Vending Machine in the Library, Machi for short. I try to stream as often as I can at 8 p.m. CST. Thanks everyone for coming to stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe, VOD gang, and maybe anyone who's here if you'd like to consider doing that.